नमस्कार, वी आर वेलकमिंग यू। यस, ऑन दिस पॉडकास्ट आज हम दीदी प्रभा दीदी के साथ हम आपको योगा की जर्नी पे लेके जाएंगे। अ फार्मासिस्ट टू योगा थेरेपिस्ट, ट्रेनर, एंड देन ब्यूटीफुल जो योग भारती बेंगलोर में चल रहा है, उसकी बहुत सारी ब्रांचेस हैं, उनकी डायरेक्टर हैं दीदी। साथ ही साथ उन्होंने कहा कि मैं मेंशन करूं कि मैं बहुत स्टूडेंट हूं डागरत्ना दीदी और रघुरामन सर की। तो वी फील सो प्राउड टू हैव ऑन आवर पॉडकास्ट। मोस्ट वेलकम दीदी।
Namaste. Thank you so much, Dr. Monika.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, Didi. It's so good. So now we are just, you can understand our yoga podcast soul. Every yoga teacher has to be touched. And what is their real journey, how they can feel their yoga. It's like this only. So, how you start your journey, Didi?
It's interesting that I started first. Of course, I got introduced to yoga through my grandfather, who used to be, doing his abhyas, and I used to watch him in awe. And then during a summer break after my seventh grade, I got introduced to a summer camp, and that's where my mother introduced me to yoga. And the teacher was so good. I was so inspired, and I learned a lot of things. And I saw that my fitness levels as well as my body toning was much better, and that's where I would say the introduction to the yoga field itself, the path, the way of life. And from then onwards I used to practice the yoga till my college time, thinking
Wow.
of course physical way of doing it. It makes me fit. The professional way of introducing to yoga started in 2002 when I was married, and we were staying in Bay Area, where Yoga Bharati US chapter had started in
Hmm.
2000. And that's where my husband introduced me to the Yoga Bharati volunteers and that there. And the Yoga Bharati US was about to start the yoga teacher training course and the weekend course. And myself and my husband, we joined that. And then is where I would say, the philosophical aspects, the practical aspects, and then the bonding with Raghuramji, because I met Raghuramji for the first time, Didi at that time, hearing them speaking and looking at people. I was part as a therapy coordinator actually. So I
Wow.
was part of all the therapeutic workshop, and I saw the healing happening beautifully. So me being in the area of pharmacy, I was about to join a master's again there in US. I had done my master's in India. So I was about to, almost got the admission, and I was about to start. And just during the mid of this course, I mentioned to my husband that I would not want to start my master's. I would like to pursue yoga. So
Wow.
that's how it started. Yes. And
Exactly. Yoga has that magic only.
absolutely, I would say that at such a young age, since I was beautifully into this path, it has molded me very well, and that has played a very, very beautiful role in my journey.
Wow, that's so beautiful. And do you feel like challenges, but once you have shifted to Bangalore and you have started this beautiful Yog Bharati channel with teacher training, with the community services, so what challenges do you feel during that journey?
See, as a sadhaka myself, during the yoga journey, obviously we in the beginning we start only thinking about the physical challenges. We start
Hmm.
thinking, saying that no, I need to perfect this pose. I need to move into this very well. I need to make sure that this pose is done very well. So in the beginning, I would say that I was more concentrating on perfecting the poses. And the moment I went to therapeutic angle, I was more concentrating upon delivering therapeutic yoga, but less work on myself, to say exactly. Work on myself, to say it's not work on myself in the mental angle and the spiritual angle. So in the beginning, I would say it was all about the physical aspects. And I used to hear satsangs from Raghuramji constantly. All these years I've been a big student of Raghuramji, but it had not seeped in completely. And I would say that for the past few years, maybe like 10 years now, from now, I would say that I could see the challenges which comes, whether, when I say you are all centered, when you are all calm in any situation, I could see myself slipping many times. And that always used to trouble me, that I, being a yoga teacher, have to be calmer. So that was one challenge, and I could not understand why I was losing my calm many times in my family circles, and there was a lot of disturbances, agitations, and I could really see them but not know what to do. Then is where the actual work started, and I tried to understand my emotional blocks and understood that the yoga asanas plays an important role in removing it, but also the abhyasa, the vairagya, all the antarayas, which is mentioned in the yoga sutras, all these things had helped me. I would say that when I read the antarayas, I would know that so many blocks are there within me, and that by constant observation and doing really working it on sincerely, authentically, the and being guided by a guru, of course, by the divine grace, I would say, have been able to cross many challenges, peel different layers in.
Lovely.
And yeah, good. Now
Lovely. It's
layers
so
to
good.
peel, but good.
So exactly, being matlab, being a, like so truthful. It's so good to have a being a yoga teacher. You are just giving a true emotions. It's so good. Thank you so much, Didi, for sharing this journey. And what you suggest to a newcomer, because you are also a yoga trainer. You are doing some regular courses, also regular upgrading courses about yoga, yoga therapy. So what do you suggest to a newcomer? How they can start their yoga journey as a yoga professional, and what make them more faithful and more relevant and more reliable to to this yoga industry? Please tell us.
Sure. See, right now yoga has become such a popular field right now. It has become more of like have you joined Zumba? Have you joined yoga? Like that, it has become right now. Yes, I understand the popularity and the more awareness has come for many. Nowadays, youngsters do approach me and saying that, Auntie, I want to feel more calmer. Can I join your yoga class? So I understood right now that they are not considering yoga as a fitness level, but yoga as an arena to keep them calm. So
Hmm.
that way, I'm very happy that awareness has happened to people. But I would like to say, but not only calmness, it also brings a lot of dexterity in your poses and in your actions and everything. So if a newcomer is wanting to join yoga, I would say first have the discipline, and also make sure that you are not looking for immediate effects. It's
Exactly.
a paracetamol pill and you have pain, and immediately it is going to be, within 45 minutes the paracetamol works, isn't it? So I always tell them, because I relate to drugs and pills, I tell them it's not like a pill which you just do. Prabha, I've done 10 classes. What happened? Okay, so it's this is not immediate gratifications. We
Exactly.
need to say that how am I continuing with relentlessly, persistently, not looking for outcomes, but also having a litmus test every time, saying that now I am pursuing yoga regularly with a good yoga teacher. Now I'm faced with some challenges in life. What is the litmus test? Am I being more calmer?
Mm,
Right? So
mm,
yes, am I being more fitter? That's also good. I'm able to walk well. I'm able to sit and do my exercise pain free. That is also good. But I would advise all the newcomers to have that faith in yoga, not consider it as an immediate pill to feel calm and all that. You need to take effort, and it needs a kind of a disciplinary mode also. So just doing 1 hour of yoga and then say that I finished yoga is not good. It is a way of life. Ahara, vihara, vichara, achara, all those aspects. How am I? So join a teacher who is aware of these aspects. It's not a burnout. We hear names yoga burnout nowadays. If you are wanting to burn out, okay, go for other strength training class, or go for a running class, but use yoga also part of your regime. So a newcomer, I would say that use yoga as a regime, and in that it will help you in other regimes also.
exactly. So beautiful. Exactly. So true, Didi. But what they can start their journey, because as you started the courses also. So how they can decide कि this is course for me and this is the best course and this is the better course for my journey. So what paper मतलब included, क्या क्या पेपर जैसे होने चाहिए उसकी, क्या क्या कोर्स का accreditation होना चाहिए, क्या क्या validation होना चाहिए? Can you share with us,
You
because you
need
are
to be
also running
a
a
yoga
beautiful center?
teacher, Dr. Monica, to
Exactly.
be
Yes.
a
Yes,
yoga
Didi.
instructor.
Yes. Yes,
For
दीदी.
being a yoga instructor, the first thing we always, whenever we interview or have an interaction with interested participants, we see whether they are really interested in knowing the yogic philosophy also. So
Lovely.
many times people only come to learn only asanas. How many asanas do you teach, Prabha? Is it 20 or 25 or 30? But the moment we say it's a mix of philosophy and yoga, so then some people back out. So
Hmm.
there are no specific prerequisite. One prerequisite we always give to people is, are you open to learn all the aspects of yoga?
Exactly.
Are you able, we usually give a prerequisite that you need to be 12th pass. Why it's not, we have even had people who have, we have had who have finished their 10th, and we have had women who came and then who are not comfortable in English also. They were comfortable in either Hindi or Telugu or English or Malayalam. And we have had faculty in those areas. And
Wow.
we told them, please give you Viva or exams in that language. And our
Lovely.
faculty. So
Lovely.
language is not a barrier. Only thing is our instructions will be in English. Our teaching approach will be in English. Are you able to understand that? And also there will be yoga anatomy also. So are you able to have a little bit of a science background to know what are cells, what is blood,
हाँ
and
द
what
बेसिक सेकेंडरी टेंथ मतलब
basics?
मैट्रिक
If
टेंथ
you are
हाँ.
knowing it, anyone
टेंथ हाँ.
can join yoga teacher training course.
Perfect, perfect. Wow. So, matlab, you are just sharing a yoga anatomy, physiology, philosophy, and the yoga asan, pranayam, mudra, bandh. It's so good. So, just we are also just request our viewers, आप आराम से जो भी questions हो योगा टीचर ट्रेनिंग के बारे में आप दीदी से पूछ सकते हैं कमेंट बॉक्स में. और मैं दीदी की जो वेबसाइट है सोशल मीडिया हैंडल है वो भी मेंशन कर दूंगी. तो यू कैन कनेक्ट विद दीदी. एंड नाउ दीदी, व्हाट यू सजेस्ट, मतलब जैसे होता है ना कि योगा में एक रिलायबिलिटी कैसे लेकर आ सकते हैं हम, क्योंकि आप देख रहे हैं बहुत सारी चीजें चल रही है, बहुत सारे मेथड्स के योगा हो रहे हैं, बहुत थेरेपी योगा, आपका पावर योगा, हॉट योगा. सो हाउ कैन वी मेक मोर रिलायबल इन आवर योगा इंडस्ट्री? प्लीज टेल अस.
See, one thing which is which every teacher, I would request all yoga teachers now who have been become trained to become train instruct others is, are you giving an authentic version of yoga? Right? You add your creativity. Absolutely, you can make it couple yoga. You can make it cat yoga. So I'm not pessimistic or sarcastic over those aspects. Youngsters love, if the youngsters love cats, and having cats in the yoga class, it gives them a lot of happiness. And then you do your poses. As long as you are very happy, enjoying it, fine.
Perfect.
But I don't
Perfect.
agree with the concept of power yoga and beer yoga and all that, because again, it brings about a different dimension of this holistic science itself, because that is not when you are in a high that you want to do your yoga, and not it's not a burnout where you have to sweat it out,
Exactly.
then only your poses will be perfect. So that is not yoga. You could consider it
Hmm.
as an exercise. Please don't put the word yoga there. So I would recommend all the trainers there to be more authentic in their delivery of the classes, and also ensure that just because you are flexible doesn't mean that others will be flexible like you.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
can do your Mayurasana and Shishasana very effortlessly, maybe, and maybe you are a person who is highly flexible, right? But that you cannot expect even youngsters or middle-aged people or seniors
Perfect.
to move on to this post, and don't push people.
एग्जैक्टली, इट्स सो इम्पोर्टेंट दीदी. योगा इज नॉट दैट मयूर आसन है शीर्षासन. आप आराम से अपने रैबिट पोज, पर्वतासन में भी आप उतना ही बेनिफिट ले सकते हैं. यही हमारा बिल्कुल कहने का मतलब है कि योगा इज नॉट ए सिंगल फिजिकल, इट्स लाइक अ परफेक्ट वर्कआउट फॉर बॉडी माइंड एंड सोल.
And use
सो
your creativity. I would suggest in trainers to make it as creative as possible. Beautiful, different way you work on the body level, mind level. Have pranayama in the sessions. Have deep relaxation techniques in the session. Once in a while, conduct a cyclic meditation in the session. Have the combination. Don't think, say that 75 minutes ka class na till the last drop I will give you asanas. That is not authentic.
एग्जैक्टली, एग्जैक्टली, बिकॉज योगा इज अ पार्ट ऑफ की बॉडी माइंड और सोल तीनों को हमको कंसोलिडेट करना है. सो सो ब्यूटीफुल. एंड वी ऑल्सो वांट टू नो अबाउट योर योग भारती बेंगलोर एक्टिविटी. सो प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट, आप इतना सुंदर कम्युनिटी के लिए वर्क कर रहे हैं तो उसके बारे में भी प्लीज बताएं.
Yog Bharati US started in 2000. It's been exactly 25 years. Yog Bharati Bangalore chapter started in 2013. And again by Raghuramji. Raghuramji was a part of Vyasa also, and Dr. Nagaratna's
जी
blessings.
जी
And this started. And from then onwards, I would say that Yog Bharati first started concentrating on delivering yoga classes and your general yoga classes and therapeutic yoga classes. Then is when it started saying that, okay, let's do yoga teacher training in the city. So the yoga teacher training course started again in 2013. Then we decided that why don't we also start publishing books. The sessions are run by Raghuramji Satsangs. Why don't we compile them and start publishing books? Because
lovely
the delivery of Raghuramji's teachings is outstanding. It's so lucid and so wonderful. So in that way, our Prakashana Vibhaga started, where we first launched the book on Raghuramji's Guru. Shastri Ji's on 2014, and from then onwards, we have also launched another book called Patanjali Yoga Sutras. So
wow
then, like that, it is continuing. Now we will be launching two more books. Next is the Swasthya Vibhaga, which is very important. We all thought that. So we run a lot of workshops, like even a Jyoti Trataka workshop, a sleep 21-day workshop, a visualization meditation workshop, a Dharana Dhyana workshop, a 21-day just learning Surya Namaskar workshop, or just people with some specific health issues. We run different workshops and delivering yoga classes for different needs. Even we have a special needs community called as IKEM. Yoga Bharati is very passionate about offering a lot of awareness sessions for that community and the
wow
caregivers and the children there. So we used to run during COVID times a lot of sessions for the children also.
lovely
And nowadays we run sessions and awareness sessions for the caregivers. And we are also kind of a women empowering organization also. So even we encourage a lot of women empowerment sessions and talks and awareness sessions. We invite speakers, we invite have discussion sessions, we have mandala session, art therapy sessions, so many ways we have, so that lots and loads of our women participants participate. There is bonding and healing, of course, right? The healing needs to happen, and that is where one we are very passionate about to say exactly. And then, of course, the Sikshana Vibhaga, which is very close to our heart also, the academic institute, where we think, like I told you in the before also, we feel that we are responsible in training the trainers.
exactly
Because trainers have finished their YTT or Masters in Yoga or PGT but the arena of experience is lacking there. They might have studied in a textbook, these are the poses for back pain, these are the poses for cervical spondylitis. But we see that everyone who's having the cervical spondylitis cannot be given the same set of practices. Everything
mm.
is customized, and everything needs to be injury free and with a lot of understanding of the anatomical structure and also the different variations which we can give. So we are trained programs that we call it a TTT happens almost the 3 to 4 in 1 year. Actually, many sessions we run
wow
apart from the teacher training course. So our study circle sessions and expert talks and all this. So basically, we are a vibrant organization running different things
lovely
into different sections of society.
wow it's so
Of course,
good
Seva Vibhaga, that also is very close to our heart because we run a lot of Seva sessions to the orphanages, to the senior citizens, to the police forces, to the military academy. So like that, we do interesting sessions for them and talks and sessions for them.
so good. It's so good to hear from you that Yoga Bharati doing so much work for the society, for our actually helpers and wealth workers. It's so good. So now, yes, we are coming into the Didi conclusion of our podcast. So, what you suggest and how you can conclude and what you suggest to each and every yoga teacher how they can move their journey and please about.
See, I would suggest to all yoga teachers and yoga practitioners also, right? It need not be only a teacher, you could be a practitioner being guided by a yoga teacher is. If you've started the yoga practice in a physical manner, learning the poses, I would also suggest you to also start working internally in your inner world, your emotional blocks, understanding yourself, bringing more awareness. In the class, you will keep hearing the word awareness, but how aware are we of our thoughts, the words we speak, of our actions? So I would suggest to all yoga trainers and the practitioners to attend satsangs, to attend healing workshops. so that the physical poses and the manomaya kosha, the vijnanamaya kosha, those areas are also a little bit kindled, because sometimes it remains in a dormant state and we only work on the gross level, at the matter level. So it's a sincere request to me, all of you, if you have been only concentrating on the poses and giving goals that I will reach Shishasana by December end, I would like you to put a goal in the other areas also. How would you bring about culturing of your mind, emotional blossoming of yourself, bringing about more loving energies to yourself? If you're telling others that you do yoga, you'll be calmer, you need to introspect yourself. How calm are you?
Hmm.
Are you? How mindful are you? How open are you to work on yourself, rather than raising my ego that more experience, I'll charge more, I am validated more. So that is not your journey. We have to be very aware of the power of ego, which might be a big obstacle. So every practitioner, every trainer, bring about a kind of a humility in yourself when you're in the field of yoga. Bring about an openness and receptiveness to learn and learn and learn, as each student become our teachers. So that suggestion I would like to give.
लवली लवली, सो गुड टू हैव ऑन आवर पॉडकास्ट। बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है दीदी, आपने इतनी सारी चीजें बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से और एक ऑथेंटिक योगा जैसे परफेक्ट एक होलिस्टिक अप्रोच लगा के बताई। इट्स सो गुड टू हैव ऑन आवर पॉडकास्ट। थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम एंड सपोर्ट। थैंक यू सो मच।
Very much for inviting me. I had really a good time chatting with you. It was really nice to hear, have that beautiful interaction. Thank you.
थैंक यू सो मच।